Good morning, students. Yesterday you studied about the demand function, that is q is equal to f of x. Now we are going to go about the linear demand function. So what is the linear? The linear is nothing but it's called as a straight line. So the linear demand function, it shows the functional relationship between the demand and between the price and the demand, and the functional relationship is exact when it is written in the form of an equation, that is qd is equal to a minus bp. So this qd is equal to a minus bp is a standard form of a demand function. So here qd is equal to quantity demanded, p is equal to price of the commodity, a and b are called as constant, and this is called as a linear demand function. So here in case of a linear demand function, that is qd is equal to a minus bp, a is the maximum limit of a function. It means the whatever number we are going to give, that will be the maximum, and minus b, it refers to the slope of a function, and the negative sign, that will represent the inverse relationship between the price and the demand. And the equation a minus bp can be shown with the help of a curve that's called as a linear demand curve. I repeat, the linear demand function, it shows the relationship between the price and the demand, and it can be expressed in the form of qd is equal to a minus bp, where it is a standard form of a demand function, and qd refers to quantity demanded, p refers to price of the commodity, a and b are constant, and this is called as a linear demand function. And here a is the maximum limit of a function, so that you will come to know what you mean by the maximum limit of a function. Minus b, it is called as a slope of a function. So it is a slope of a function, and the negative sign indicates the inverse. Inverse means what? The opposite relationship between price and the demand. And the equation a minus bp can be shown with the help of a curve, that is a linear demand curve. So this is called as a linear demand curve, and their equation is qd is equal to a minus bp. So it's called, why it is called as linear? Because it doesn't have any equations like square root or a cube, but it is a simple straight line equation, that is a minus bp. So here the slope of the demand curve, this is called as a slope of a demand curve. So the slope of a demand curve measures the rate at which the demand will change on account of a change in the price. I repeat, the slope of the demand curve measures the rate at which the demand will change with respect to the price. Now, how can you derive the demand curve? Derivation of a demand curve. I repeat, derivation of a demand curve. So what do you mean by derivation? How you have got this slope of a demand curve, that you are going to see. So here the demand curve can be derived, means it can be taken or it can be bought, can be derived by the demand function. So what is demand function you have taken in the last example? You have taken the demand function as d is equal to f of p. So here we can equation demand function by an equation, that is qd is equal to a minus bp, which can be shown in a specific form, that is qd is equal to 20 minus 2p. Just for our simplification, we have taken this qd is equal to a minus bp in the form of qd is equal to 20 minus 2p. So here 20 is the maximum limit of the function. This 20 can be called as the maximum limit of the function, and whatever numbers are going to substitute on the p should be less than 20. So here 20 is constant, so this 20 will remain same, it will not change. 20 is constant, which will denote the maximum limit of a function, that is when price is 0, the demand is 20. So suppose you take here 0, in case of p you take substitute the 0, so 2 into 0 is what? 0. So 20 minus 0 is 20. Therefore when the price is 0, the demand is 20. Means when the price is nil, the demand is the highest. And here minus 2, this minus 2, what it shows? It denotes the slope of the demand curve, that is when the price will change by 1 unit, the demand will change by minus 2 unit. That is when the price is 1, the demand will decrease, it will be less than that of 20. And minus 2 is accompanied by a variable p. So this minus 2, it has got a variable p where you are going to substitute the values. So therefore minus 2 is called as coefficient of p. So coefficient means what here, both will move together. Therefore, it is called as a coefficient of a P. Now, for example, suppose you take the example, the demand equation is QD is equal to 20 minus 2P is a market condition for a commodity. So it is an equation and it is a market condition for a commodity, that is 20 minus 2P. If the market price of orange is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Assume the market price for an orange, I have taken it as an example, orange is rupees 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then the quantity demanded by the consumer can be calculated in the following manner. How can we calculate the demand of the consumer when the price is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8? You can remember here the price is increasing. Okay, so the linear demand equation is what? QD is equal to 20 minus 2P is the linear demand equation. So when P is equal to 4, P is equal to 4, QD is equal to 20 minus 2P, that is 20 as it is we are going to take, minus 2 as it is P, 4, here it is 4, P is equal to 4, so we are going to substitute 4 for a P, then it is 20 remains same, minus 4 into 2 is 8, so that becomes 12. So when the price is 4, quantity demanded is 12. Similarly, when the price is 5, how much? That is 20 minus 2 into 5, that is 20 minus 10 is equal to 10. So when price is 5, quantity demand is 10. So when the price is 6, the quantity demanded is 8. When the price is 7, the quantity demanded is 6. When the price is 8, the quantity demanded is 4. It means what? When the price has went on increasing, the demand has come down to decrease. That is, when the price is increasing, the demand is decreasing, and this relationship can be shown by the downward sloping demand curve. So here the same equation can be taken in the form of a demand schedule, where you have taken two columns, that's price and demand. So when the price is 4, demand is 12. When the price is 5, demand is 10. When the price is 6, demand is 8. When the price is 7, demand is 6. When the price is 8, demand is 4. It means as the price has went on increasing, the demand has went on decreasing. So here the same can be shown with the help of a diagram. When the price is 4, demand is 8. When the price is 6, demand is 7. When the price is 8, demand is 5. When the price is 4, the demand is 12. When the price is 5, the demand is 10. When the price is 6, the demand is 8. When the price is 7, the demand is 6. When the price is 8, the demand is 4. It means as the price has went on increasing, the demand has went on decreasing. And when we join these various points, we get a curve that is called as a demand curve. And this is called as a derivation of a demand curve by the help of a linear demand function. Thank you.